champion. He is 1/3 of your WLO faction champions. The modern day Saints is Spoonier. There we go. My plans for tomorrow are stream PLE and DLEU. That's a good combo wombo. I've been taking too much caffeine recently. Dude, I've been having to rely more on caffeine because I haven't been getting much sleep. Got my own stream happening, then the PLE. PLE, I mean, is the WLO. My man. Hey, I hope your stream goes well, man. Are you doing efed, regular efed, or is it non-efed stuff? My sisters want to go have ramen tomorrow. I told them, I guess, and then they're like, hey, we'll pay for it. And I'm like, okay, I'll go. So I'm going to go have ramen with my sisters tomorrow before stream. And making his way down to the ring, he is Trav. 400 milligrams typically. Dog, that's way too much. I mean, I have 200 a day. Actually, this week I've been having 400. But my norm is 1 to 200 a day. Like 400 plus? That's ridiculous. That's like addiction level. It's your pre-workout? Dog, you got to be going hard in the paint with that workout, my dude. I have been seeing your gains when you posted those in the Discord, yo. You keep it up, dude. It's universe mode, but not necessarily an efed. You're okay, Gwen. So what is it kind of like, is it like just for funsies kind of thing? Like running universe mode how it's supposed to be ran, essentially? You aim back for the rest of them. Word. Let's not talk about how much caffeine I've had the last 2 days. Hey, don't worry. The week is over, guys. Business days are closed. It is time to detox and release the I was gonna say the vaccine. It's not even close. So release the caffeine. Trav, are we gonna leave you with the sweats? I'm not hating it. I'm just curious. Boo, Trav, boo. Yeah, and there's cause in it, which I book alongside a few friends, and then I stream it. Oh, that's kind of fun. Like a GM mode type of thing. Do you have it as AI versus AI, or do you like actually play as one of the characters? Yeah, Trav is going hard in the paint right now. Like I think it's because Cole is right there at ringside. He was just showing off, man. But I don't think Spooner's gonna hit that. I don't think he's gonna take that line down. Should it also be a stipulation that I receive cast considerations from Cole? Like what, if you win or if you lose? Oh no, Spooner almost threw. Where did that kendo stick come from? Cole coming in clutch with a distraction. Fruit roll up from Spoon though. If you win, yeah, dude. If you win, he has to pay you enough for you to get your own place. You do AI versus AI, it's more entertaining that way. I agree. Honestly, I initially tried to do the efed with played characters, but AI versus AI is more fun and more of an even playing field. Nice distraction from Cole there, though. Is Trav just living in the locker room? He tries, but they definitely kick him out. I think he's crashing at little country's place right now. Big knee coming in from Trav. I know Crippler isn't going to take him, and him staying with Elena doesn't really make much sense. You know, you got to honor the marriage bedroom. Oh, snap. The Traveroni and cheese coming in from Trav. Hits the 1-2. Nice kick from Spoon. Yo, JMO, 16 months in a row. How you doing, man? Thank you so much for the resub. Guys, if you have a Prime subscription over on the Purple app, feel free to use it. Drop it on there. It doesn't cost you a thing, and get rid of them pesky ads. Giggity, time to see the sausage. Excuse me? Ooh, nice dodge, man. But happy Friday, J-Bow. How you doing today? Not even that. The janitor's closet. We have a janitor. Oh yeah, Janitor Bob. Malice has a good point. Janitor Bob. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna like anyone going into his closet. He's a special hire, guys. You gotta be very particular about what you're doing in his closet. I mean, he did get disowned when he joined the Saviors, and then we booted his ass. No. He didn't get disowned. He disowned himself. Remember? He's like, yeah, I don't want all this beautiful cars and women and money and food and clothes. I don't want all of that. I'm gonna be a real man. I'm gonna Rocky myself up to the top. Seems to be working. GG's, guys. GG's. Gwen, yeah, I know. I think we reverse jinx Trav there. You know when you're like saying something about a person and then the opposite happens? No, I don't want to see your pecker. Honestly, I wouldn't even... I would say definitely a borderline squash. We're gonna have to check. We're gonna have to do a wellness check onto Trav because that was a little sus. He kind of went too hard in the paint there. Yeah, Trav is... damn. Hey, Spoon reacted to my announcement in the Discord, so he's still alive, guys. He is still alive. But yeah, Spoon needs some help. That was not fun for him. That was not fun to watch our favorite Spoonier get squashed. Well, borderline squashed, I should say. Oh, you know what? It is PLE weekend, right? Excuse me, sorry for burping in your guys' ear holes like that. You know what I forgot to do that I do every PLE weekend? I also miss Zombie. I hope she's doing okay. I know Cortex was back into streams a while ago, but I think he might have gotten caught up with work again. Okay, guys. I did it. Be proud of me. As of this moment, for this weekend only, for the Motor City Madness PLE, if you use this link here, or code MCM2K26, you will get 20% off of your entire order. Only for this weekend, guys.
I am afraid. Are maidenless.
You're a bitch. Cole, what's going on, man? I'm in town at the moment. Would hope the matches go well, homie. I appreciate you stopping in, my dude. Have fun in the town.
Stop now. You say Christ is Lord.
You
say Christ is Lord.
God bless. Get the...
You say Christ is Lord.
Get the hat.
Christ is Lord. You say Christ is Lord.
It's also a shirt. But there you guys go. If you want to check out some of that amazing Zeus merch that you see, where am I pointing? Here? That you see on the screen. 20% off your order with the link there, or if you use code MCM2K26. So go ahead and take a gander, guys. I know times be tough, so I try to, you know, I'll pitch in a little bit. 20% is a good order. It's a good deal, right? I think. No. No, Gwen. I wouldn't say it's confirmed for 2K26. I'm doing it like WWE does. And, you know, they'll be like, use code 2K26 for this. It's like, oh, yeah, 2K26 is coming out soon. It's like that deal. If this is how he flirts, I can understand. Damn, Alice. Damn. Catch you later, Cole. Appreciate you stopping in. If I get quiet, I'm working. No, you're good. I know. I miss everyone who interacted. Yeah, I know. We had so many homies that made this stream so much more fun. Not to say that it's not fun now. I love y'all being in here. It's always good vibes and good times. I think it helps that I've been multi-streaming the Baldur's Gate streams, or just the YouTube streams in general, because when I'm not doing WLO, or when I go on those breaks and then I do those streams, it's like an imbalance of homies and like almost out of place. But now I got you all in that rhythm. Get you all in that rhythm now. Well, anyways. Oh gosh, Red Bull is terrible. It's so citrusy. Trav told me I had to come here or he would share his snacks with me, or he wouldn't share his snacks with me anymore. Well, hey, what kind of snacks does he share it though? I mean, that's important. Because if those snacks are fire, you know, it's understandable. Also, that seems to be a trend. A lot of people get bullied into here and then they get Stockholm syndrome and end up loving it. I don't know why that happens, but I'm sorry. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next match of the night. It is going to be a women's tag team match. Havoc will be going up against the team of E3, if you will. Well, E2, it's 2/3. Thing one, E1 and E2. Anyways, it's Eden and Elena Travers. Just chug it. Yeah, good point. Give me wings. Oh man. Oh, I can't stand Red Bull. Yeah. Thank you for telling me that now, Malice. I appreciate it so much. Make sure you hydrate before you dehydrate. All right, here we go. Gosh, it's so bad. Anyways, hold on. I don't know if I set you guys' teams up, right? Anyways, making her way down to the ring, she is your #1 contender for the WLO NOS Women's Aero Championship, Elena Travers. You're welcome, bud. I got my eye on you, son. Boo! Also, I'll say this here in stream. The Elena versus Rena title match is happening. Okay? I was going to put it on today's match card, but I decided, you know what? That would be a really good post-PLE match. Unless you guys want to see it in today's match card. Would you guys want to see Elena and Rena face off for the title today? Let me know. We'll add it on there. I apologize in advance. WLO. Oh man, I'm so glad you apologize in advance. Making her way down to the ring is Elena Travers' tag team partner. It is Eden. Yo, Alpax, thank you so much for the lurk. Ichigo, what's going on, dude? Welcome in. How are you doing? Long time no see. Hooters. Hooters. Heck yes, Squibberish. No. We do not approve of Squibberish in this chat. Boo E1 and E2. Yeah, we got to get with Cole and Harold on if this is a confirmed team, E3. I have them in the leaderboard or in the rankings in the Discord for a faction as a group, a trio. Yo, 3 stream streak, Ichigo, let's go. Okay, if you don't, I'll hit you with the... Oh, gosh, no, not the Quibberish. Oh, I did set up Havoc's stuff, I believe. Because making their way down to the ring, the champions of the women's division. Sky Flores, your WLO Women's Champion. Rena, one half of your WLO Mixed Tag Team Champions. And your reigning defending NOS Women's Aero Champion. They are a part of the Disciples. They are Havoc. I think the last women's tag match we had was a banger, if I recall. I think that regardless of the time of the match, I'll still win because Elena's will forever be my batch. Oh, be a batch. Okay. Well, damn. Let's see if Elena remembers to tag this match. That would be great. You know, pulling a spooner is all fun and games when it works. But if it don't work, you don't do it again. Also, nobody answered my question if they wanted to see the title match today. I know Rena is like stacked on today's PLE, or I'm sorry, on today's match card. Look at us. We are perf. She's like, we slay queen. Anyways, Elena and Sky starting off the match here. Sky, WLO Women's Champion. Elena, part of the NOS roster. Oh no, cringe. Cringy. Yeah, I gotta do it at least once a stream, you know. Gonna throw it in there. Title match or Gwiat? Gosh, dude. I want to throw up the Red Bull. Drink it again, then throw it up because you guys use Gwiberish. All right, Sky is getting countered by Elena a lot today, but as I say that, nice counter from Sky. Rena tried to punch Elena earlier. Really trying to put the hurt down on Elena. Could you imagine if the match ended right there? Well, GG's, guys. Gwiberish is not goated, okay? I rebuke that in Jesus' name. As long as the title match is not after the main event, make it a co-main and we are talking. Don't want my singles match with Little Country outshined, you know. I can arrange that. I can arrange that very much, yeah. Only if it's okay with you, Gwish. Only if it's okay with you. I will put it as the co-main. We'll add it in there. Because I think we only have 5 matches in today's match card, so adding a 6th would be fine. You do it. All right, everyone, you have to spam your most Gwen-related emo in chat for approval. I'm gonna write this down though. Where's my caps? God, I forgot about that. Damn. Okay, nice clothesline coming in. Sky, a nice counter as well. All right, I regret it. Please stop gwishing. Please stop gwishing. All right, speaking of, Rena tagged in here to go up against her challenger in later on today's match. Oh, man, that was good. Nice counter from Elena, though. Also, Gwen, about the thing I told you about yesterday, I'm not saying specifics for a specific reason. I think I might have cooked. I think I might have cooked. Yes, Elena did remember to tag. And now Eden is in the ring, your former WLO Women's Champion, going up against your NOS Women's Arrow Champion right now. Oh, dang! Yo, she caught Reno like freaking the Force. Dang! Double tape from E1 and E2. Nice surprise roll up from Rena here. Only gets a 1 count. I'm so happy it worked out. Me too. I did have to go in and tweak the... I had to go back and tweak it to make it work, but it worked. Oh boy, did it work. Ooh, nice kick. Straight out of the pages of Danielle Harris. Yeah, Gwen's always drinking that haterade, though. She is the final batch, after all. Oh, today is just Rena. If she wins this match, we're just going to say the day before MCM is like Rena Day. If she wins all of her matches, actually. How about that? If she wins all of her matches, we will officially declare the day before MCM Rena Day. Oh, hell no. And like I said, she has to win all of her matches, okay? Yes, the National Day of Gwish. She has to win all of her matches. 1 loss, and it's out the window, all right? We'll see how it goes. All right, but Elena looks like she might have heard the news and is trying to stop Rena. Oh, missed the kick. Did you remember to update Little Country? Yes, I did. Actually, I did it like literally the day we messaged about it. Like I was on here doing it, so I got it taken care of. I'm glad that we checked though, because that would have caused issues later on. All right, despite Rena's willingness to be dominant, it is not working out as Rena's head is now busted open here. Elena unfortunately gets drop kicked by Eden. I think Elena got a hot tag onto Eden, which could make sense as to why she's in the ring. Not looking good for E1 and E2 here. Oh gosh, Rena going right after Elena, throwing her out of the ring. Jeez, okay, Rena's getting all fired up here. Eden needs to turn it up a notch, and just like that, comes in with a counter. A little running start with a... Dang, Anita looks like it busted open her teeth. Hey, don't mention it, J-Mo. It's only fair after all. Like, I know that was something we talked about. I don't want to deliberately screw you guys over, or undeliberately screw you guys over. I don't know. Yeah, that looked like it was a rough landing, but Elena's back up on her feet here. Also, Ninja, what the frick is that symbol before the fishes? I'm just now seeing that. All right, Sky after Eden here. Eden has eternal beef with the two ladies of Havoc here, and Elena seems to be aboard that train as well, as Havoc has gotten themselves nothing but enemies, but for a good reason, as they seem to be able to have the skill to back it up. Eden, hot tag onto Elena here. We'll see if it's going to be able to be worth it. Nice kick from Elena. Sky, not in a great position. Oh, snap. I don't know what we're calling this. The ooey Judy. I don't know. I was trying to make like a little thing with Big Booty Judy. All right, these torpedo throws, interesting. All right, but Sky's going for the pin onto Elena, hits a 2, but Elena with a kick. I understand Rena is a heel, but I absolutely love the look of the call. I mean, let's be honest, most of you guys in WLO freaking cook with your call making skills. Elena's one of my favorites, very unique. Oh, snap, an all-American leg drop from Elena, going for the pin onto Sky. Rena, though, with the save. Also, the golden white Sky, best, which is so funny because that coincides perfectly with the Savior's colors. Unintentional. Yeah, I could see that Sky likes to use herself as a weapon. I don't know if the psychopathy comes from Elena or from Sky, but they definitely rubbed off on each other. Also, the fact that Sky missed her Superwoman punch is crazy. That would have been a huge turning point for Havoc. And now she's in the E1, E2 corner, but nice counter to get out of it. All right, Sky hits the Superwoman punch. Second time's the charm, goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a nice kick from Elena. I don't think Eden's able to come in with a save because he tried to earlier. So Elena's in a bit of a tough position here, is going to want to tag in Eden, but Sky looking to prevent it as Elena is right back down to the ground. All right, Sky feeling a little winded there, had to pick up all that fat from the rear end, had to go and tag in Rena. The two shortest ladies and people in WLO going the distance here. Batch bottom from Rena onto Elena here. This might be it. 1, 2. And that is it. Poetic and potentially a spoiler for tonight as Rena with a batch bottom pins her challenger. Later on, Elena Travers. GG's in the chat. Sky has always been a bit of a psychopath. She's rubbing off on Elena. Yeah, it definitely seems like it. Rena Day incoming. Be wary. Be wary. Yeah, I don't like the Little Country entrance music, but I love Little Country as a call. It's great. It's great. Excuse me. You know what happens if I win the title match too, right? If you win all three, remember you have 3 matches today now. If you win all 3, the day before MCM is Arena Day. I put it out there, and it's only fair for me to continue on with my word. Also, yeah, I can see Sky being a total psycho with that. No, but specifically, oh, yes, I know what'll happen if you win that. We will talk about it when it gets to that point, okay? We'll talk about it. That's not something I'm looking forward to. I totally forgot about it. All right, let me go ahead and add that onto here, actually. Don't hate me. Do not hate me. All right, because I have to make it, and I will WLO renify it. Okay, it's only fair. Plus, I think the batch sticker is so perfect. Like, we're gonna make that as the big, you know. Anyways, I won't say anymore. I don't want to spoil the surprise. But yes, I have ideas, which is sad. Yeah, which is the sad part. Color me intrigued. I do not like the evil laughter. Yeah, be scared, guys. Honestly, be scared. I do know what's... Yo, you know what's being talked about? Oh, great. Not fantastic. I'd say no spoily woilies, but you're good with keeping secrets. Anyways. Ooh, no, not that. There we go. Oh, thank God. Dude, I thought the game crashed for a second. I hit save because I had to add the match to the match card, and then it like nothing happened. It just stopped and I didn't hear anything. I was like, no, don't tell me. But we're good. All right, so Trav won his match. Havoc won their match. Also, I do think it's only fair that Damikos, the PLE that you were stacked in, which one was it? Because I want to know if you won all of your matches. Oh wait, no, I don't think you won all of the matches on that PLE. I think it was either Pandora's Box or Rude Awakening that you were stacked on. But I think I was gonna say whichever one we would have is like the Damikos PLE. Yeah, you lost the faction match. If you guys would have won the faction match, we could have given it to you. Only fair, of course. 3 out of 4 is a pretty good record. Honestly, it's a pretty good record. You know what we need to figure out, and I wish Hydrate was here to calculate this. Maybe you can, Damikos. Who has the most PLE wins this season? I mean, we could say of all time, but that would require you guys to go back like to last season. I don't know if I have season 2 records, but I think that would be something to showcase at the end of the season award show. And for you newcomers, and in case you weren't aware, we do have an award show that happens at the end of the season. There are some that are voted upon. There are some that are automatically like the awards given to said person because of their performance or accomplishment. If you have things you would think should be nominated for whatever. There is an award nomination section in the Discord, so you can go ahead and do that, such as like match of the year, performance of the year, etc. And if there are matches that you would like to see cut, edited, and post onto the tubes by itself, just put it in the regular WLO chat and I will do it. As if you go onto the WLO YouTube channel, you can see that there are some matches by themselves. That's because they were so good, everyone was wanting them up on their own. So just as a little heads up. Yeah, not Trav, unfortunately. A 75% win rate at a single PLE is good. That's true. You're not wrong there. Still happy with the performance regardless. I'll get the faction titles eventually. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Hey, look, the batch stickers. Guys, am scared. Good reason to. I guess this is a perfect time to say, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're on the tubes. Hop over to the Captain Zeus YouTube channel where we have hit YouTube partner. We're trying to hit the final partner stage, and we got beautiful content up there for you guys that's non-WLO related, so it's great stuff. The merch, like I said earlier, you get 20% off if you use code MCM2K26, or just click the link I posted in there earlier. So hope you guys enjoy. Tomorrow is the PLE, Motor City Madness, hence the MCM, and that is going to be our Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber PLE mixed together. You see both of them at the same time, so it's a stacked match card, and that'll take place tomorrow. As we wind down the season, we have 2 PLEs left after that. Clash of the Titans, which is our like Survivor Series PLE, and then Olympomania at the end. So something for you guys all to keep a lookout for. Clash of the Titans is going to be a very, very, very interesting one. I have plans, but let's go ahead and dive into the next match. We are on match number 3. This will be a women's triple threat match between Kristen, Olivia Rhodes, and Jelani. So hope you guys are ready for that. Honestly, there's Jelani. Team Rena versus entire women's division. Y'all lose, honestly. Yeah, we do not get triple threats often. I do like to throw them in there every now and then when I'm kind of running out of ideas, but also to showcase certain characters, wrestlers, whatever, in special matches. You know, it's fun. If Jamicos wins the Rumble tomorrow, I cry of happiness. That would be oh so nice. That would be oh so nice. All right, go ahead and get those predictions up. Would you be a doll, please? And here we go. Making her way down to the ring, the first contestant in this triple threat. She is formerly a part of the Saviors and the Disciples. She is one half of the Unholy Union. It is Olivia Rhodes. Also, I think Sky has had the best women's title run in WLO. We're almost at the end of the season and she has not dropped the title yet. I just thought about that. I think she has the longest women's title reign. We will also need that fact checked, of course. I wish Hydra was here to do the fact checking. But yeah, I think that's a little nice tidbit of information. It doesn't have anything to do with this match, but the last match it did. And then I think Rena is the most accomplished wrestler in the women's division for sure. She's definitely had the best run of the women's division this year. She's been atop the rankings all season. This is true. She has not budged from that #1 spot. And I think up until recently, she was lossless. Like she had no losses. So I definitely would agree with that. I had to freaking reel her back. I'm like, girl, we can't have you too strong. But making her way down to the ring, she is a former Pandora's Box briefcase holder. It is Kristen. And looks like for you guys on the purple app, the predictions are up on the board. So go ahead and put some points in, guys. Who do you think will win? Olivia Rhodes, Kristen, or Jelani? Despite how legendary Jelani is, I don't think she's held a single title or briefcase. Which is kind of wild, if you ask me. If that is indeed true. Air Jelani is legendary. Havoc is 3-0 this year? Probably. I love Jelani. Rena hates the bats. I mean, that makes sense. Because of Jelani, Rena was showcased as the embarrassment of WLO for like half a season. The Air Jelani merch, which is some of my finest work, if you ask me, was all because Rena got owned by Jelani. Yeah. I think the Air Jelani is, oh gosh, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. I know Kobu loves those shirts. We'll make it our way down to the ring. The final contestant in this triple threat match, it is the one, the only, straight from the heavens, Air Jelani. Dude, the Jelani-Rena feud was so fun. It was basically, it was the equivalent of the Rena-Danielle feud, honestly. Except that one had the Air Jelani moment to put the cherry on top. If the title for title match that unified the women's titles, if that match actually went good and didn't get 2K'd, I think that would have been a better feud by a long shot. I do miss Kobu. I know he's alive and well, and I know time difference is an issue, but it would be nice to have Jelani back in the activity side. I literally looked at chat when that happened, so nice try, Trav. You'd love to betray who, Danielle or Jelani? Also, the fact that Jelani has the Jade Cargill entrance makes so much sense. What the hell was that? Jelani, Arena, never liked Danielle. Fair point. Oh yeah, weren't you guys like a team, a temporary team for a bit? Like you guys were cool for a little bit, and then you're like, nah, I'm done. I couldn't take it seriously. Yeah, I remember that. Speaking of year-end rewards, I'm pretty sure either member of Havoc has the Women's Wrestler of the Year locked up. Make sure y'all put that in the women or in the award nominations, but I can't say that I disagree with you right now. Honestly, in my opinion, I think Sky has the Women Wrestler of the Year award. However, I can see it going to Rena because she is a little bit more accomplished. I mean, she has the mixed tag and the singles title. But she did drop, I think Rena did drop the title once this season, whereas Sky hasn't. The singles title, that is. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. I just dropped my freaking Nido on my mouse. We do need more women in the women's division. More active ones at that. It would make it so much more fun. And we did at the start of the season. So many. So many. Ooh, nice kick. Yeah, it's a shame. If we ever come back for a season 5, I think I'm going to rescind the 2-character rule and narrow it down to literally only a select few of my choosing. Yeah, I went from WLO women's title to my NOS title. Yeah, but funny enough, you've done better with the NOS title than you did with the regular women's title. So, you know, apples and oranges. NOS title's my child. I mean, you did a pretty damn good job. You did a good job with the title, but to be fair, you've really only been beefing with Elena like the whole time. Emily and Eden kind of a little bit, but not really. Emily kind of popping up, but it's really been you and Elena this entire season of NOS, which is only like, what, half the actual season? I think we brought NOS in at the start of 2026. Nah, I'm not saying you wrong. Everybody's scared. Everybody's scared. It's because the Saviors are number one. Come on. They acknowledge the batch, just like they acknowledge the Saviors. Oh, dang. Chair to the dome. I've held this title since October, so it's been longer than 2026. The NOS title, I had it in October. I thought I had it in the... No, that makes sense for it to be longer. I knew it was right after a PLE, though. So it was after Pandora's Box, I'm guessing. What if title for title at Olympomania? What, Rena versus Sky? Wouldn't you guys need to be beefing for that to happen? Sorry, I totally just zoned out there. Also, for you guys over on the tubes and on the shorts, I appreciate you guys. Put some little reactions in there. Let me know you're alive and well. It could be a friendly battle. A title versus title friendly battle? That seems a little unrealistic, but I mean, they are heels, so who knows? I mean, I can see it. They're basically saying that there hasn't been a single challenger or challenge that is worth their time, and the only one that has put up any challenge is each other, and so they put a little nice wager in there. I can see it working in that regard. However, you do got to remember, there is the Rumble and the Chamber winners. So we'll have to see how those play out. We've wanted a high-profile singles match between the two, and yeah, basically just that. I'm sure we could figure something out. I mean, you could always do it at Clash, honestly. We could always make Clash of the Titans a stacked PLE. Dang, I think Jelani's head is busted open now. Yep, she is gushing red. You know what they say, kendo stick, chair, scissors, and kendo stick beats chair all the time. Yeah, I don't make the rules. I just follow them. I hate the NPC crowd random noises. Like I don't want to hear it. It sounds so weird. I've complained about it all season. Never did anything to fix it. Yo, Kristen's actually looking good for once. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, the NPC crowd is just like that. Do it, kill him! And I'm like, who is this lady screaming in my ear, dude? Like that. Like what are they even saying? Who thought this was a good idea? I don't recall ever hearing this at a regular crowd or at a regular like WWE event. To be fair, I'm not actually there in person. I just watch it on the telly, but still. Oh snap, tag team action. Gets reversed. Oh my gosh. Kristen reversed Olivia after she got reversed. I love how Johnny turned right to Kristen to bust her head open because Kristen busted Jelani's head open like a few minutes earlier. Oh, that's a concussion. Nope, Olivia just gave Kristen a concussion. Unfortunate. We'll see if Jelani's going to break it up in time. She sure does. Dog, the crazy legs reach on that. I'm going to say stretch, but I said reach. Like Jack Reacher. Is it Jack Reacher? I know his last name's Reacher, but is his first name Jack? I know it's Jack Ryan, but is it Jack Reacher? Anyway, CTE from Olivia onto Kristen there. Jelani. Man, we haven't seen Air Jelani all season. That kind of bums me out. I won't even lie. Is she gonna... No way. She's squatting Olivia. Oh my gosh. Nice suplex. Okay. Well, hey. Kristen has a suplex of her own as well. Nope, just kidding. The freaking crazy pile driver from Kristen. Going for the pin onto Jelani, and Jelani with a kick. Jelani and Olivia kicked up at the exact same moment. Why are there 3 kendo sticks? They act like kendo sticks are the only available weapon. There's a bat, a chair, and 3 kendo sticks. I actually hate how kendo sticks are such a common default weapon in this game. It's so boring. Okay, Kristen going for a pin. Pretty sure Jelani's going to break it up once again, and she does. Oh, snap. Big roll-up coming in from Jelani, going for the pin onto Kristen. Hits a 1-2. Oh, snap, reversed. Going for a 1-2. And a kick from Jelani. That would have been awkward if Olivia would have got up as Jelani was pinned. Dang, Olivia turning it up a couple of notches there. Let's go. Shoot what you got, girl. Oh, the neck. She tried to rebound from the failed catch. And she is trying for sure. Unfortunately, she's up against some very tough opponents, so it's making her job a little bit difficult. Sorry, guys. My nose itches. I'm scratching it like a mother trucker. I noticed it's allergy season, so my nose has been itchy like crazy. So much pollen in the air. No way, Air Jelani. No, I'm just kidding. That would have been dope. Okay, hey, it's Sledgehammer. Kristen, you gonna break it up? She's like, no, give it a second. Just gonna wait, let it marinate a little bit. Oh my gosh, the Kristen DT. The DD Kristen. I don't know. Going for the pin onto Jelani. That was a 2.9, dude. That was a 2.9. Jelani almost got freaking pinned by Kristen. All right, well, Kristen looking to be the strongest one so far in this match. Jelani. Oh, I guess her flopping around messed up Kristen's mojo. Kristen was having a great year until she got that briefcase. And then once she couldn't cash it in, it was just dominoes. Did not line up correctly. Oh, dang. That big kick. Remember when Jelani had heels last season? Damn near trying to kill Rena all the time. Anytime she would go for a kick, it looked like the pointy part of the heel was getting her. Oh, damn it. Messed up her mojo. Kristen keeps messing up Jelani's mojo. Mojo, Jojo. Okay, well, jeez. Here we go. Come on. Every time. That doesn't make sense. She's going right into the ropes. No one's there to interfere with her. I don't know why the move keeps getting interrupted. No, please, not like this, dude. Not like this. Thank you. Thank you, dude. If Kristen would have got pinned like that, I would have felt so bad, dude. Nice counter from Kristen. I was about to say Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo. All right, Olivia coming in with a sneaky weaky pin onto Kristen. No way! Dog. I did not see that coming. Kristen, unfortunately, was not able to rebound fast enough as Olivia gets the win. I think that was a surprise to everybody. I think it was Jelani or Kristen as the favors in this. Nobody thought Olivia was going to take the dub except for Malice. By golly gee molly, she did. I was right. Harold's playing Magic IRL. No, that's Psycho. Gosh, Magic players. You guys need Jesus. I'll never get into it. Not because I hate it or anything, but because I really don't want to. I'm not trying to get sucked into that. Honestly, I'll say it again. I didn't think Olivia was going to win this. Right here, I was like, okay, Kristen, this is your show. And then the freaking, flatliner or whatever from Olivia knocked Kristen the frick out. I think we jinxed Kristen talking about her positive record and accolades earlier in the match. We should have talked about Olivia's first. Also, why does it look like she has a whole bunch of Sharingan eyes on her arm like she's Danzo? Is it just me? It looks like she has the Danzo Sharingan arm. Okay. Well, GG's, guys. GG's. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Guys, we are 21 subs away from 800 on the tubes. I think that's awesome. I want to thank you guys so much for being a part of this community, always supporting me. I know I'm always blabbering about that, always promoing. Also, I do want to thank whoever has subscribed to the WLO YouTube channel. I do appreciate you. I have to set up the notifications over there. I keep telling myself to do it and then I don't, so I apologize. No way, dude. I just saw a spoiler about what happened today on SmackDown, and I'm so upset, dude. We're like 23 away from here too. Oh snap, you're right. We're at 777 right now. That's got to be like a good omen or something for those of you weirdos that believe in that weird number stuff. Anyways, oh wait, I gotta mark the match. Olivia Rhodes, surprise, surprise, surprise. All right, we are down to what was previously the co-main event, but is now the Coco main event. The Coco main event. All chocolate, no butter. It is going to be the debut of the Anti-Corporate Alliance, or Anti-Corpo Alliance, or the ACA, however you want to freaking abbreviate and say it. They will be debuting here against... well, I'm pretty sure they didn't get to pick their opponents. The Disciples here. Also, Damikos, please message me or just tell me after stream to change your belt color to purple. I still have it as gold and I forgot to change it. I also need to update the Revolution intro because I have your old attire on there and your new one, but now they both are old because I have to add the purple onto the belt. I love my job. All right, but let's go ahead and get the predictions up. I'll set it up for you guys this time because I'm feeling nice. Probably because the Red Bull is giving me a little bit of wings right now, some wingage. Yeah, you did message me about it, and it's so crazy because like I thought about it and I was like, yeah, I gotta get it done, and then something else popped up and I forgot. I am so busy, guys. I swear. Hey, I was feeling nice, Gwen. I gave you a little bit of a break. You got to break this match, okay? You got the next two because they're Gwen matches. I'll let you do the predictions for the Gwen matches. You know, the last two. I won't steal your thunder there. This song is so good. But yeah, so I have a lot of things cooking right now, guys. I have the regular Captain Zeus YouTube videos that I'm trying to edit and record for you guys, such as the Dispatch playthrough, Star Wars The Old Republic, Dark Jedi Knight playthrough. We have the Baldur's Gate 3 streams that we're finishing up on the Dark Urge as we're in Act 3. And then I have all these indie games that I need to play or want to play. Some were given, like stream keys were given to me for that I got to check out. The other ones are just really interesting. And then there's WLO that I gotta do. Plus, I'm also starting the BP. I'm trying to push the BP Fun YouTube channel back up. By the way, if you haven't watched the reaction of mine for Daredevil Born Again Season 2, Episode 1, it's on the BP Fun channel, so go check it out. We're trying to get partner for that one, too. But yeah, so I'm doing that. Plus WLO, which not just this, but there's something I'm cooking behind the scenes that will take some time, but if done correctly, it's going to be like the best thing since sliced bread. So please forgive me if I forget things. I'm also doing a full-time job. But let's go ahead and get this match underway. How do I enjoy Men's Twilight? It's fantastic, dude. It's so freaking good. I already have one playthrough on the channel right now. I did it when the game first came out. However, I got the bad ending. And so Hydrate in chat convinced me to redo it to try to get the good ending, which is what I'm doing right now. but making their appearance and their debut, it is the Anti-Corporate Alliance. Elena Travers, Trav, and Little Country. I mean, they're not. That's not all of them, but still. Trav, what do you think? I kind of was digging this, but I could switch it up. I tried to choose a song that not a lot of people are using. Everyone seems to be using a lot of the good ones, and I didn't want you guys to have the same as someone else. See, a lot of people booing the Anti-Corporate Alliance here. Maybe they're just booing Trav, I don't know. Wow, look at the job squash over here. Why are they booing you? I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason. I'm sure. They probably weren't paid or anything. You know, they would never do that. Bunch of hosers. A bunch of losers. Losers. But you know who's winners? The ones making their way down to the ring. They are the disciples of the saviors. They are... yeah, I put Rena in there. I forgot I put Rena in there. I didn't mean to do that. But I think it's cool. Elena and Rena facing off again for the second time, and eventually will be a third time. This is actually this is the Rena show. I didn't mean to put you in here. I meant to put Zombie in here. But I guess you really wanted to throw hands with Little Country and Elena. They didn't get given free tickets just to boo the ACA. No, of course not. Also, I will say it just looks good to have both NOS champions in the entrance. Again, not my intention. I done fibbed, but it's okay. Anyways, the disciples. I think Damocles and Reno are the only ones who have been quad booked this year. Yeah, I think this makes Rena the second person all season to be quad booked. I know I've triple booked people before. And it's so funny because the triple and quad booking, 90% of the time, unintentional. I just forget. Like usually when I'm making match cards, I'm like throwing different combinations in there. And sometimes I forgot to get rid of previous combinations. And I just let it be. Oh look, Elena going against Rena and Trav going against Damocles. That's poetic as hell. Little Country against Cortex. That's big man slapping man meat. You can't write this script yourself. It's pure bliss right there. They're not even like trying to fight anybody else. Goodness sakes, this is just the Disciples game at the start of this match. Did the predictions go up? Also, Trav didn't tell me how he thought about the entrance. How'd you guys think about the entrance? I can adjust it. I'm not like married to it or anything. Cortex is the only one who hasn't had a real beef with anyone in this match. That's true. It's because he brings the beef. Dang, who the fuck are you trying to hit with that? Nope. Trav, that's who. I think it's okay. You can message me after. We could talk about how we could spice it up. I'm cool with it. Maybe it's the intro song. I think the motion's fine. I could switch up the theme. I did do this at like 2 in the morning yesterday, so that could probably play a factor. Oh gosh, Cortex is twerking. When Cortex start twerking, y'all need to watch out. Something bad. Oh snap! He tried to go for a soul snatcher, did not work. Completely zoning out right now. I don't think I've seen Rena fight anybody else except for Elena in this. I think the theme changing would be good. Doesn't quite fit vibe with the motion. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Again, I did this when I was exhausted, not an excuse really. But in my mind, I was like, I could see it working well. But I guess after like coming back to it, I could see the theme doesn't hit the way I thought it did. Okay, little country arena, mano a mano. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Dang, Damicos is running over there. Oh, snap, batch bottom! Guys, put a 1 in chat, a Saviors 1, if you think Rena might be able to win her quad booking. I'm not trying to... Ooh! They both... Oh, Rena Cutter, 10-2, ladies and gentlemen. Or we can find a thing to properly sit down and see what there is and it'll fit best. Yeah. Just, you can hit me up later. We can run through some. Again, I try to choose one that no one else is using, which is tough because a lot of the good ones are taken. All right, Damicos is the only one that thinks Rena Day is going to happen. Okay, well, Cortex has the steel steps. Oh, I was like, who's he throwing it to? Little Country. Over by the Arrow-sponsored barricade, you know, the official sponsor of WLO Season 4. Yeah, that doesn't count, Trav. Oh, wow. I wonder if she knows Valentine's Day was last month. Okay, not the right finger, J-Bo. Not the right finger. All right, Rena up on the top turnbuckle. Did I close my phone? I think it's done so. Gotta watch out. Don't want to overcharge your phones, ladies and gentlemen. Fish. Dude, I was gonna say, if Rena hits that again, Trav is done for. Oh, snap, a surprise fruit roller from Trav, but Damicos with the save. Now Trav and Damicos in the ring. Dog, that was beautiful choreography right there. Oh, Little Country with the interruption. I can't get over how smooth that Rena Cutter was. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Another Rena Cutter out of nowhere. And this time from Damicos. Oh my goodness. Okay, 1, that's got to be it. 2, and that is it, actually. Cortex pins Little Country. And the Anti-Corporate Alliance, maybe it's because of their theme song, are not triumphant. Dude, yeah, Little Country was getting beat the frick up. Homie was targeted. Also, that was like 4 Rena Cutters. Oh my gosh. They were holding them. Yeah, we gotta figure out what to call your moves, man. See this right here. See, he tried to go for it. Rena Cutter. I think either way he would have been done. He was trying to go for, I think, that Dark Prince move that we never figured out a name for. Of course, I was getting picked on. J-Mo, you know, you can honestly take it as such a positive thing because they see you as so much of a threat that they have to team up on you. It's such a savior's thing to do, you know. Of course they would team up against the better one. That or they really don't like your beard. I can't confirm any of those accusations, though. I don't take it badly. No, I know. I'm just fueling the in-universe drama. You know, as a real commentator and spectator of the sport. Before the end of the season, Damicos, we need to come up with a name for your moves. At least the knee and the other one. See, it's the other one. I don't even know what to call it. Like, we got to come up with something. Malice, how was your predictions record? That's like the second or third one I've seen that you've won the predictions today. You doing good over there? Buy merch. So I point oh, so it's inverted. That's why. Because when I point here, this is my right. That's your left. You've only lost 2 predictions since joining. That's actually crazy, dude. Batch merch for the batch match. That's a fact, Jack. That's good. That's good. And both were Gwish last week. He's like, yeah, I learned to not bet on her single matches. I only know what it's called in game, and it's the Penta Driver. All right, well, we're not calling it that. Is it a driver? Heaven's Gate. What about that, Damocos? It's not my best word, but I'm like, honestly, it's kind of sounds good. Kind of sounds good. He's going. He's entering Heaven's Gate. I can see it work. I can see it work. What's your interesting question, Jim Morrison? Kind of dig it, right? I kind of dig it too. Also, the knee strike could be Hell's Bells. Because you're ringing his head. You know what I'm saying? No, did I cook? Did I just cook real quick? Am I a chef? If the winner of the Rumble gets a world title match, does the winner of the Chamber get... What does the winner of the Chamber get this season? Well, there is the International Championship, so they can go for that one. However, there is the NOS Championship available, so they can also go for that. Now, I do want to emphasize this, because last season it was very much there was only 2 titles. You can only go for those 2. We do have title options, so the Rumble winner doesn't have to go for the world title. They can go for the International. They can go for the Berserk if they wanted to. They can go for the NOS one. Same thing with the Chamber. They can go for whatever title the Rumble winner didn't go for, and vice versa. So for the men's, the title options are the world title, the International, Berserk, and the NOS men's title. For the women's, it's also Berserk, the NOS women's, and the WLO women's. So it's really up to you guys. It's really on who gets dibs first, which would be the Rumble winner. So the Rumble winner would get dibs first on who they want to challenge. The Chamber gets second dibs. Somebody write that down, because I will forget, and we should probably clarify that. But good question. Good question. Yeah, the winner does choose. Yes. Spoiler alert, I win the Rumble. Damn. Also, why'd you wow, Trav? Are you wowing because I cooked? You forget my middle name is Chef Boyardee. And Boyardee... I was going to say Boyardee's nuts. Anyways, okay, Damocos, we got the names for your moves, all right? Don't forget them, because I will. Ooh. All right, ladies and gentlefish, do you know what time it is? Ring, ring, come and get your ice cream. It's co-main event time. And I'm not talking about the cocoa. We have a brand new match on the agenda, which I was going to put for after the PLE, but you know what? F it. This is potentially Rena Day. This has the potential to be Rena Day. And that means the NOS Women's Aero Championship is on the line. She will be facing the #1 contender, Elena Travers, for that big blue, or that big gold. It's really orange, but nevertheless. If you forget, why do you make them? Well, I forget everything, but I think I can remember those, because they kind of click, you know, they kind of hit. Yeah, Heaven's Gate and Hell's Bells, yeah. Hell's Bells I did kind of steal from the Critical Role Season 3 campaign name, but it works so well. Rena Day. Rena Day. Ew, Chaos? Alpex, weren't you like a part of Chaos before? Anyways, predictions are up, guys. Are we going to have a brand new champion today, or is this going to be Rena Day? Oh, that's a good song. We'll have to listen to that afterwards. Anyways, here we go. For those of you on the purple app, the predictions are available. Chaos is how Reaper got his first title. Oh yeah, the heavyweight championship, right? Reaper with the heavyweight title was pretty good. No? Which one was it? Oh, the Fun Days tag. Okay. Making her way down to the ring, she is your #1 contender of the NOS Women's Aero Championship and the challenger. Her name is Big Booty Judy Elena Travers. All one word. Thank you for the hydrate. I win because me goat. Bah. You remember when we had the tag titles for Fun Days and Hardcore? So good. Remember when our roster was so big we could have 2 tag team titles? Elena's 0-2 for the night so far. Yeah, it's not good. Is she gonna break the goose egg? Or is she gonna have to go back to the farm? Nope, that killed me. Dude, I miss season 3 sometimes too. And making her way down to the ring, she is one half of your WLO Mixed Tag Team Champions, Chaos, a part of the Disciples, your reigning, defending NOS Women's Aero Champion, the biggest hater in WLO, the final batch. Her name is Rita. I think I got all of your accolades there, Glish. I will say though, season 3 was so fun. And it was the season that kept getting better because we kept getting more and more activity and more interesting storylines. So there's a lot of evolution throughout season 3, which led to how season 4 is now. Mainly the activity is what I missed. I was watching the VOD last stream and Zeus thought Reaper was a part of season 2. I thought you were. I could have sworn you were. I mean, I think you might have just been here since like early season 3. Oh, you came in mid-season 3? Damn. Dude, it feels like you've been here forever, man. It feels like you've been here forever. I forget you ever exist sometimes. Damn, son. Damn, son. You gonna let him say that to you, man? You gonna let that happen? No, dude, Reaper promos go hard though, especially earlier this year, y'all. Like, I know season 3 is so nostalgic, right? Like, that's such it's the foundation blocks of what WLO is today. But can we also talk about this season? You know what I mean? Peak, dude, peak. It's what happens when you're mute for most of the season. What can I say? Yeah, my game is glitching today and I don't know why, and it's kind of concerning. I hope it doesn't crash. Did 2K update again, or is it like deliberately breaking? Guys, don't talk to your favorite tag partner like that. Hey, his favorite tag partner is Cortex because they're the undisputed tag champs. Yeah, I would say the Reaper Gwish promo was really fun. Whose was it? I think it was with Eden. I think it was a mixed promo. Again, I think with Eden or Gwen. But someone got slapped in the middle of the ring. And then I remember I did a promo with someone. I think it was... Who was it? Danielle? No. It was someone. I remember there were some mixed promos in theirs, and it was so, like, just reading them were fun. All right, anyways, Elena Travers, Rena, the champ, on the advantage here. Me and Dustin, perhaps? Yeah, might have been. Yeah, I think it was, because y'all were throwing hands, I think. I don't know, I get stopped by a lot of people. The Rena abuse is wild. The fact that the champ got abused, unreal. Damico was broken in my house during our promo. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. I liked reading that one. I loved how personal you guys got that that feud. So Attitude Era. I know Rena Damico did a promo last year where Rena got spin kicked. I do remember that one. That was fun. That was fun to read. Honestly, I think that's like the best part of this season, or just WLO in general, is you guys are so creative with your promos. It is so fun. Some of the memorable, and it really just kicks the feuds up. This is why I love promos. It makes things so much better. I rely on them, because otherwise, like, the stories aren't going to hit as much. But yeah, I can make things up along the way, and I do. But y'all are the ones that make it interesting. Yeah, that was such a good feud. Also, Elena finally hitting nobody but Casper. Yeah, the special guest ref, I kind of wish I did do manually, because you regular kind of was pretty impartial. But I think it was still fun either way. All right, here we go. Dude, the back and forth here. Elena kind of waking up here. Rena getting a little shaken up, but we'll see how long that lasts. Dog, perfectly. 2 drop kicks. Do I hear 3? Maybe? Oh, a crossbody from Big Booty Judy herself. All right, going for a pin here onto the champ. I don't think it's enough, but we'll have to see. Hits a 1. That's it. That was Damico's last singles match last season, I think. What, the special guest one? Was it really? The War Games promo? Which one? I don't. He was injured after. Oh yeah, I remember, because we wanted to have you on a hiatus. You were getting burnt, so we had you on a hiatus. All right, Elena in control here. Team Rena versus Team Danielle. Dude, the Rena Danielle feud that last half of the season was so good. I know Hydrate, he still talks about how you guys got screwed over in the award ceremony. But boom! Big ol' Uso splash hits nobody but Casper. Rena going for a sneaky pin here. Is it enough? Dude, I got so scared. I was like, please do not end right now. Please let the match go. Okay, this might end right now, guys. This might end right now. Elena might be done skis. Yep. Rena cutter. I think Elena's head is now busted open. I don't see her getting up after this. That was a 2.9, and Elena kicked out of it. That was a long freaking leg drop. She somehow got. Elena's still alive. Okay, this might be it again. Batch bottom, I think. We'll see. Nope, just a grapple, lifting up Elena here. Elena getting out of Rena's grasp. Sorry, Chad, I'm sorry. This is just so, like, my heart. It's just like, bro, I can't take this. You have me on the edge of my seat here. Interesting move. How long was Hydrate's world champ for? I think it was for like 2 PLEs. She's like, did you just try to trip me, Rena? Ooh, nice knee. Ooh, to a reverse Hurricane Rana, or headbuster. All right, they're going to the outside of the ring here. Ooh, boy. The Rena Day is on the line here, as well as the championship. Nice counter from the champ. Throwing herself at Elena. Elena with a no-sell. Oh, nice. I wouldn't even say, like, clothesline, crossbody, whatever the case. Rena's head is now busted open for the 2nd time today, guys. I think it's in the exact same spot, too. But Rena fired up here. Has Elena up and now down. Since there's no count, this has gone all the way to the ramp. Oh, the titty chop. And now Rena's thrown right over to the. Dude, I kind of was hoping the fight was going to go all the way up to the stage. That would have been so cool. I wonder what Elena is planning here. I think she's kind of trying to line something up. Hits to the top turnbuckle. No way, she hits the crossbody in time. I thought Rena was going to dodge that. Oh my gosh. All right, but Rena now gaining some consciousness. Nice counter from the champ. I'm pretty sure the champ has plenty of fire left in her, but Elena's kind of a sleeper as she's slowly but surely gaining more and more momentum. But Rena isn't out of this yet. She has so many counters in her pocket, so many reversals. It is so tough for Elena to get, but she can dodge. She doesn't have to counter everything as long as she dodges it. A bicycle kick straight from Mortal Kombat. Elena has the champ in hand. Champ a little dazed here, thrown back into the ring. We're gonna have to see what Elena can do here to put Rena away. All right, Rena back up on her feet. Elena, nice grapple. Big knee. Goes into the reverse hurricane runner once again. I don't know if that's going to be enough. She's going to have to do something else. Goes on the outside. Oh, snap. Top turnbuckle. Rina is going to have to dodge this. She's slowly getting back up to her feet. Elena, is she going to be able to do something in time? She does! She hits another crossbody. She has those last second crossbodies going for the pin, but is it enough? 1, 2. No way! No way! We have a brand new champion! Oh my gosh! Rita Day has been canceled! All aboard the Big Booty Judy Express! I thought Rena was gonna kick out of that. I thought we were gonna get another couple of minutes. Rena had so much life, but it looked like all the gas left the tank. Nobody thought Elena was gonna finally overcome Rena. I think this is their second, maybe third title match together. And Elena has lost to Rena every time. But Elena won the Battle Royal to be #1 contender and fought her way for this title match and is now your brand new NOS Women's Arrow Champion. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That is crazy, dude. We hyped up Rena way too much. We jinxed her as a community because we got a brand new champ. Oh my gosh. Well, time to bait Elena into a title match. Half joking. Yeah, no, I'll be taking that back. Thank you. Oh, will you now? Will you be taking that back? We'll see. Hey, oh, you know what? Something we always forget. Champions do have a rematch clause. Champions do have a rematch clause. That's a common forgotten thing. As long as they have defended their title at least once, they can automatically initiate a rematch clause. So what? Gwen versus Elena, or Rena versus Elena 4 at Clash? I'm interested. I am so very interested. Champions always have a rematch clause. Yeah, they do. This season, I'm pretty sure I also did it for the last season as well. Champions always have a rematch clause. Why are you putting them dots? You've had a rematch clause, dude. But yes, ladies and gentlefish, we are not done. Although Rena Day has been, yeah, you had one. You stopped being active after you lost your title, so you never enacted the rematch clause. I mean, it's kind of a bit late now because the title's changed hands like 3 times since you were last champ. But yeah, you had a rematch clause. You just weren't active anymore, so you never enacted it. I'm pretty sure we messaged you. I might have messaged you about it a while ago or mentioned it to you in one of the streams. But I know you were getting busy with school, so I don't know. But yes, ladies and gentlefish, it is time for the main event. The moment you've all been waiting for. You've been asking the question, what exactly is Rena Rules? Well, you're gonna find out today as Little Country faces Rena in a Rena Rules match. I hope you enjoy it. I know the Gwish will enjoy it. I'm sure Damikos will enjoy it, but will the rest of you? Is the question. Let's go ahead and get them predictions up. Rena rules just for Rena to lose. I mean, she did lose the last match. You know, Rena Day being canceled could hurt her momentum. We'll have to see. No predictions, I should say. I need to watch words. All right, here, I'll put it up for you guys. I hate that I'm happy for Elena. Honestly, like, I am happy for Elena. I think she does deserve it. Especially with how she performed in the Battle Royale. I think she eliminated the most people in the Battle Royale for the #1 contender spot, and that's like really where she just started to just go ape shit. Anyways, here we go. Well, making his way down to the ring. He is Little Country. Do we get to know what rules Rena has chosen? I will leave that up to Rena to determine if she discloses what Rena rules is. You shut up, Russ. She's like, you know, I was gonna be nice, but not after the day I've had. So shut up and get in the ring. Now, I will have to explain what it is. At a certain point into the match, I will have to explain. But I will leave it up to the Jim Morrison and the... Okay, right after this? Okay. All right, Gwish says after this. Jim Morrison, I will do it after this. Please, guys, if you're on the Purple app, put them predictions in. It's the last match of the night. Rena rules is that Rena can't get pinned. Hey, there's submissions or knockouts. Those are totally viable. I was gonna say yes, Bobby, but I figured that would have been weird. That would have been more than weird. So good call. You could have said mama or mum. You know, a little less sexual. So, making his way down to the ring, JMO's or Little Country's first opponent is Sexual Chocolate. Yes, you heard it right. Rena Rules is a no disqualification 4-man gauntlet match or gauntlet turmoil match. So Little Country has to battle his way to Rena in a no DQ match. And the first opponent is the one and only, the big, chunky, lovable man, Sexual Chocolate. Derek, I knew you're gonna love this. I wish Hydrate was here to see this. I figured this was gonna happen. Hey, you totally agreed to this, okay? You agreed to Rena Rules.
This is going to be a long night for
All right, we'll see how Little Country does. Can Little Country make it to Rena, guys? Big brain tag partner, I'm proud of you. Thank you, Buster. Yeah, Rena Rules being creative. Hold on a second. Okay. You know, I gotta check something real quick. I don't think the rules are harsh enough. Oh, really? Hey, Rena has had 3 matches today. Only fair Little Country does 2 before you can face Rena. That's crazy. That's a crazily, like, accurate way to view it. Like, you're not wrong in that statement. You know, it's making it an even playing field. I don't know if he can, but I'll pray. You gotta pray for your teammate, man. Next time, make him wrestle all 4 with one arm. If I could make that a thing, I would. 100%. Pray that he gets squashed by me? No, I think he's saying praying that he can make it to you. Y'all are always coming up with reasons not to face Little Country. Well, I'll be facing you if you're strong enough. She's over here playing. Look, Little Country's playing the Liu Kang freaking game. Rena is over here playing the Shang Tsung Shao Kahn game over here. Over here 4 steps ahead. Being devious. Yeah, Damicos was pretty upfront about just wanting to throw hands. I was the one that played so many tricks on you. Took a page out of Dustin's book there. All right, but Little Country going for a pin onto, or I'm sorry, Sexual Chocolate going for a pin onto Little Country. Only a 1 count though. Oh, that punch sounded heavy. Also, guys, you asked for it and it is here. You got big man slapping man meat in the ring. Rena and Zeus have basically done the same thing. No. See, what Zeus did was every week you wanted to face him, you faced someone else while Zeus challenged another random person. That's a different level of middle finger. Rena's like, you want to face me? I will sit here and wait until you get to me. She's a little bit more impatient in that regard. Okay, Country, that is not the kind of thing I want to see from a guy who wants to battle 3 other people, or 2 other people. Putting people in the way to keep from facing him. I don't know. I mean, I see it as if you make it to Rena, you technically didn't. I don't know. You know, hey, I'm trying to validate the saviors here. I should be more neutral. I'm just putting. No one's defending them. I've been the main savior / disciple that's been upfront about wanting to fight. Yeah, that's true. You've been very much like it's almost been like an insatiable thirst for combat. So yeah. All right, Little Country finally hitting that move. What did we ever, JMO? What did we call that move? Did we have a name for that? Anyways, Little Country has Sexual Chocolate in hand. Grapple, nice kick. Is he gonna go for the Alabama Slammer? No, he's not. The fact that he's walking to the turnbuckle with Sexual Chocolate up on his shoulders is crazy. I love the feel of the fight. I mean, it's a coffin. Yeah, but that doesn't fit Little Country, you know what I mean? You gotta make the names unique. For example, the Alabama Slammer. Yes, I know Alabama Slam is a thing, but Slammer sounds better. Okay, well, Lucille was just put into the ring. Wow, 1 count. It's gonna be a long fight for Sexual Chocolate and Little Country here. Nice close arm from the middle rope. All right, let's see what Little Country has in store for Sexual Chocolate. Nothing. As Sexual Chocolate takes out Little Country's legs. Sexy Coco in control here. Oh no. Tombstone Power Driver coming in from Sexual Chocolate. Little hump onto Little Country's face there. So Little Country, you know, kicks out of it like any rational guy would do. If some dude just lightly groped your face, I wouldn't want to stay there any longer. Ooh, nice comeback coming in from Little Country here. Goes in for a move. Sexual Chocolate, though, comes in with the counter. Ooh, nice dodge. Okay, well, he couldn't dodge that one. He's like, gotcha. And then just gets walloped in the head. Not only does LC get dropped on his head, he gets teabagged, too. It's the teabag on top that made the difference there. All right, Little Country. Not looking good here. Gonna have to, oh snap. Sexual Chocolate going for a choke slam. Little Country with a counter. Nice clothesline. Taking out Sexual Chocolate. Is he gonna grab another weapon? He show is. What's he gonna grab? The dreaded cone. Sponsored by the Cortex Burlamps. Yes. Anyways. Okay, so he kind of bounced his head off that. I'm kind of glad it wasn't like an atomic drop on the cone, because that's just rough. It was the teabag that kept Country down for the count, the 2 count, yeah. Instead of the Boston Tea Party, it's the Sexual Chocolate Tea Party. Damn, he somehow hit that freaking elbow over the turnbuckle. Okay, nope. Come on. Come on, let me live my life. Okay, nice roly-poly from... Oh, big spear from Little Country. Okay, well, he's trying his best to figure out what he wants to do here. And you know what he's going to do? Grab another weapon. And it is a light tube? Yep, that was light tube, all right. I could taste the dust from here. All right, Sexual Chocolate up on Little Country's shoulders. Big slam. He's not done. He said 2. How about a 3-piece? Combo wombo. Damn, he's lining it up for another move instantly. What's he got? He's going for the Alabama Slammer. Oh, what? A spinneroonie. I think that's the Alabama Slammer. JMO, is that the Alabama Slammer? I can't remember. You have like so many slam moves. I think I called them all. I think I call every single one of your slam moves the Alabama Slammer. I don't exactly remember which one the original one was. Okay, clothesline from Sexual Chocolate here. Also, can we just point out that the fact that Little Country started showing more of his chest hair, he started winning more matches and getting more title opportunities. Like, as soon as he took that shirt off, you know, the fans listened. Take that how you will. All right, Little Country back in control here. Sexual Chocolate's head bouncing off the turnbuckle. Lucille in the hand of Little Country. Ooh, right on the knee. Ooh, right on the elbow. Ooh, out of his hands. Oh, no, not this move. I don't know what we call that. All around the world, freaking from Daft Punk. Around the world, around the world. Jeez. If someone that size just like dropped onto your back, I would probably just get out of there via stretcher. All right, nice kick out from Sexual Chocolate there. Although he's looking a bit more exhausted. No Diddy, but his back was just blown out. Anyways, Little Country. Oh man, looking to make Sexual Chocolate tap out. Is he going to though? What was it? No? Okay. I was like, this is lasting a little bit. He just might. All right, nice grapple onto Little Country from Sexual Chocolate. Goes underneath, goes to jump over as well. What's he doing? Oh, big nothing. Little Country going for a suplex immediately. I'm just kidding. He's going for a jackhammer slammer. All right. Okay, he said that wasn't good enough. Take 2, ladies and gentlemen. Goes for a suplex. And I think he's taking him to Suplex City. It's a 2 for the duplex. Is he going for... Dude, he just took him to Suplex City. Exhausted. He crawls over. We might be able to see him get the pin. 1, 2. Dog, Sexual Chocolate's still alive somehow, some way, by the grace of God. Okay. All right, Little Country, what you got for him? What you got for him? Let's see. He says, I'm going to go for another jackhammer slammer. Make it 3rd time's the charm. Now going for the pin onto Sexual Chocolate. 1, 2. And that's 3. He's gotten the first match under his belt. Yeah, I don't know how Sexual Chocolate kicked out of that, but it did not last long. The second opponent is... who else but Sky Flores to come to the defense of Rena? Okay, well, Little Country said these hands are rated E for everyone. Sky, of course, knew that coming into this fight. Not wasting any time, very fast on the punches. Little Country clearly exhausted from that first match. That first match took a lot out of him. We're going to have to see if he's going to be able to do anything. Sky with the counters. Sky is happy to throw hands with anyone. Oh, wait a second. What the heck? Is that Rena's theme? What the frick? Okay, Rena said, screw this. I'm coming out right here, right now. I guess Sky's leaving. A Little Country going straight for Rena. Rena got so impatient. Jackhammer slammer onto Little Country here. That was almost a 3. That was almost a 3. This guy's happy to throw hands with anyone. Yeah, just like Damicos. What the hell? What the hell indeed, dude? What the hell indeed? I was always taught to never hit a woman, but she stepped up, so these hands are ready to eat for everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, we might be able to see a pin. I almost jinxed it. That's 2 in a row that he got it to a 2 count, almost a 3. I don't know what that was. Nice elbow. Ooh, right on the rib cage. All right, Lucille in hand. Little Country. Rena's trying to make Little Country flinch. He is calling her bluff. And she wasn't bluffing. All right, but hey, we are now seeing Rena versus J-Mo here. Rena rules. She said, I don't care. I got impatient. I wanted to throw these hands. And Little Country will now be facing against her. All right, Little Country thrown into the ring. Rena going up to the top turnbuckle. We're going to see if Little Country's going to be able to dodge this or counter. He should be able to catch someone of that size, but he doesn't. Nice crossbody from Rena. All right, let's see what Rena's got here. Okay. She's got something. I don't really know how to commentate on that one. Excuse me. No, not the cone. Not the cone. Don't do it. I think you're going to do. Okay, she's just hitting him with it. I love how you can just hear the bounce of the cone. Nice dodge from Little Country. Get that out of her hands. Oh, literally, yeah. Oh, he threw it. He threw it at Rena, and she just came in with a crossbody. But we got a ref down, ladies and gentlemen. A ref is down. Lucille in action. Little Country getting out of way for that. Rena Cutter! He just did a Rena Cutter onto Rena. No way. We could see a victory. 1. Oh, she kicked out at 1. Oh, my gosh. Oh my goodness. Little Country wasting no time to dish out the damage. Dude, Rena Cutter on Lucille. And she kicked out at 1 because of that. Unreal. She's a little dazed and confused there, swinging at freaking Casper. Oh, but she might have regained her composure, getting out of Little Country's clutches. Hey, knocked him down with a clothesline. And another one. And another one. Oh, leg drop. I will say this, if Rena wins, it won't mean anything because he wasn't fresh. So does that mean the same thing if you win? Rena Cutter on the thing. Yeah, it was on the thing, guys. Say that again. Oh no, not Lucille. He's a married man. You'll leave Lucille out of this. Neither was I, Batch. Neither was I. That's true. She's been in like crazy matches. She's had her head busted open twice. Oh, snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispie treats. The Black Widow coming in from Rena. Does it work? Is it enough? Interesting angle we have. Well, the damage is done, but he gets out of it. Hey, LC only had 1 real match. Rena had 3. Solid point. He had to face opponents back-to-back, which is more exhausting. All right, Little Country. Back in control here after throwing the stairs at Rena, which I'm surprised she didn't just leave after that. Oh, jeez. That looked like it knocked the wind out of her. Oh, jeez, that elbow. It's doable. Look at Rude Awakening. That's true. You did have a 75% success rate there. That was good. All right, Little Country up at the top turnbuckle. He looks like he's got white in his beard there. He was growing old waiting for Rena, apparently. He's like, that match was sexual talk. It was taking ages. Okay, well, the steps are now back into play here. And it's thrown right onto Rena again. Jeez. Rena, just give up. Lucille in action. All right, Rena back up on her feet. Oh, dodges the clothesline. Nice punch. Rena Cutter out of nowhere. Going for the pin. Hits a 1, 2. That was a 2.9, and Little Country kicked out. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a heavy punch there. Or kick, I'm sorry. Little Country is still alive in this, ladies and gentlemen. Another light tube is in play. Rena doesn't hit Little Country. Oh no, he couldn't get to the ropes in time. His back blistered with shards of a light tube. Little Country, feeling the exhaustion. I don't know if that was an actual move or not, but it looks like it was as she goes for the pin. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Rena defeats Little Country. Boo, boo, LC, boo. That was like the weakest move that she did to win. Yeah, I don't know. I think because they were in a corner, it looked less effective. It was Sky for like 2 seconds. Rena got so impatient. Yeah, I will give it to you though, Alpex. That looked so weak. I said what I said. That win didn't mean anything. Well, I'm excited to see how the promos section and the RP chat goes after this match. Actually, after this whole day, dude. Dude, these matches have been good. I don't think we've had a single bad match. No, the Trav Spoon one was like a semi-squash. I think that was the only one that wasn't greatest. That's what you get. Oh, you and Elena will be hearing from me, buddy. Dude. Damarcos, make sure Harold knows what happened today. We gotta hear from him. Shoot. Why don't you just adjust chaos? Why don't you just admit chaos has your number, buddy? Trav winning was the only downside. Yeah, it's a shame they didn't win their faction debut match, but it might have had to do because, you know, production put the wrong theme on, you know? They said they wanted a different theme and production just didn't give it to them for some reason. Who knows why? You know, maybe we'll see them after the PLE with a corrected intro. I'm sure Little Country and Trav are gonna have a stern talking to the backstage peeps. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the YouTube streams real quick. So thank you guys for watching over there on the tubes. I appreciate it. If you haven't already,